We are playing more Shoot in Order today. We are streaming Shoot in Order. Wait, before we do, there's one thing I need to check for my class. On Canvas. Oh, awesome. Our class doesn't end right after the exam. We have to do an entire fucking thing afterward. Awesome. I love midterms. Anyway, shoot an order. We're playing it. Hey, laptop, would we like to turn on, please? Kuotsuki. Area 2 had returned to silence. The dinosaurs had fled from the T-Rex deep into the jungle. That thing made things more easy to drive through. So what are we doing? I'm leaving the investigating to you. Gather things the heretics left behind and find out who they are. Investigate. Just letting you know I'm not very good at complicated stuff. Your job is simple. Gather up the dead heretics. Dead heretics? Around half the heretics that have infiltrated Ryugu are dead. Most of them were killed by the dinosaurs in Area 2. Ha! They went and got killed by the dinosaurs they riled up? The bodies and information are a treasure. If you can gather a good amount of bodies, we can get a lot of information. Got it. Man, I have to deal with a lot of bodies today. First I had to bury my friends, now I gotta collect the heretic corpses. I can't complain though. I gotta get as much info for Rei as possible since we're separated. That's my job. Entering the coordinates. Where should I start gathering? I grabbed the buggy to the next destination.
Oi, どこにも死体なんか落ちてねえぞ。
There aren't any bodies here.
そこの木の根にキューブが埋まっているだろう。それを回収して。
There should be a cube buried under that tree. Go retrieve it. There's a weird half-buried box at the foot of the tree. I dig it up and look at it to find... It's making a weird noise. It's a piercing sound. Just hearing it makes my head hurt. If my theory is right, then this is what set the dinosaurs off. This? Just this noise? Sound could be used for many things. A long time ago, communication devices were apparently controlled by voice signals. I can't understand it at all. Anyway, I retrieved the cube. Found the heretic's right hand. I'm taking it. Using the destination, I park the buggy and pick up the discarded hand. There's a symbol of a baby with an umbilical cord on it. It might be their symbol. I'll look it up later. I've got a gun here as well. Looks like a serious one too. It's the latest laser gun. They must not be short on funds if they can afford that. I finished collecting the right hand. I need to move before the dinosaurs get attracted. Kuotsuki, I have a request. Arale, I don't yell out of nowhere. I almost crashed. Kuotsuki, could you save one of my workers? The robot security beam on the north side is being attacked. They could all be destroyed. I know it was mean to you and this is selfish of me to ask, but please help them. Arale, don't give Kuotsuki any more unnecessary work. The robots will make more, so give up. No, nothing can replace my workers. Arale, give me the coordinates. I'll go over to them. I'm not talking to you. This is between you and Arale. It seems looking out for your comrades is shared among us and robots. There's no way we could just abandon them. I headed towards the destination point to save Arale's workers. But there's still a dinosaur. It may be a small one, but I'll still get wrecked if I go up against the normally. So get the hell out of here! I blew them out with warning shots from the gun I grabbed earlier. Mission complete, Arale. I hid your workers in the container. Thank you, Kuotsuki. I won't forget this. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I gain confidence each time I hear that. Someone like me is actually capable of helping. I should be able to help Ray too. That ate me a lot of time though. I gotta get back to work. I dragged the buggy up to where one of their left hands had fallen. Found the heretic's left hand. I'm collecting it. Reaching the destination, I pick up the discarded left hand. I pick it up and look at it, only to find... What the fuck? What the hell? There's an eyeball in the palm. I see. It's most likely from the Ryugu staff then. What? That's disgusting. It's pretty simple. To get past the retinal scanners. So they use this eye to open the gate. They're all screwed up. They don't care about life at all. It's strange though. Ryugu security shouldn't be so lax as to allow entry just from the retinal scanner. I've got more work for you. Head to the Area 2 satellite room and check on the security station there. Fine, it's not like I need a break or anything. I headed to the Area 2 satellite room only to find... I'm sorry, this is extremely boring. Tomorrow I might take a break from the... Oh shit, people are dead. Tomorrow I might take a break from this game and play something else, just because I have less time, one, and two, because I want to. Because I want to do something else. Playing this game every day gets boring. I feel like Shootin' Order is one of those games where playing it every single day gets boring. And I know why. It's because of the lack of gameplay. The visual novels I tend to like are games like Danganronpa, where there's visual novel stuff, but there's also like the shooting and the bullet time battles and the minigames and stuff like that. I like that. Or stuff like Persona, where it's half RPG, half visual novel, and even the visual novels, you get to make lots of choices. Like, you get to choose who you hang out with, or choose where you go. Same with Danganronpa and its free time events. Your Turn to Die, for example, is another one. Yeah, it's pretty much a visual novel, but it's got, like, the trial elements and stuff like that, and there are the mini-games in Chapter 2. The reason that this game isn't hitting as much, and same with Ace Attorney, is it's just reading. There's zero gameplay to supplement it. It's literally just reading. It's a visual novel in the truest sense of the word. And don't get me wrong, I love visual novels. But games like this and Ace Attorney aren't as good for me as games with an active gameplay system like Danganronpa. The security room was kicked in blood. They're all dead. One died with a gun in their mouth. Suicide? That's why security was so sloppy then. The guards were wiped out. Why? Were they fighting each other? Looks like forced double suicide. One shot two from behind and then killed himself. The Shuzen-order doctrine forbids murder and suicide though. So the heretics infiltrated undercover then. We should have been thought checking the guards though. Thought checking? You can do that? Can you arrest people for thought crimes in the Shuzen-order? Is the Shuzen-order take place after 1984 by George Orwell? I need to go before the dinosaurs get distracted. Alright, all done. Bring what you got into my research lab. You know where the elevator is, correct? Yeah, the west wall of each area. In a small there's a small elevator leading directly to the research lab. I shoved the dead heretics in and send them directly to the lab. They were a pain to get. They better be worth it. Alright, this should be enough. I start examining the clues given to me by Ku. About this tattoo, I searched the city's surveillance camera archives for images of the symbol. I get a hit for one image. The date yesterday, a man in the tattoo on his arm is talking to someone in the car. I can't seem to see who he's talking to. Extracting the reflection from his eyes. You can do that? Combining the preceding and following images for lip-reading analysis, converting the conversation to audio. You can do that? Now that the founder is dead, it's our chance. Yes, we must eradicate those abominations. The creatures in Ryugu are the seeds of evil. We must burn them all. Is it really possible to destroy Ryugu? It's simple. Insert the key into the treasure enshrined in Area 9. Then all of Ryugu and even Shuzen itself will end. That's what the Master has said. I see. If the Master has said so, then there is no mistake. Indeed, all we have to do is risk our lives to get to Area 9. In the name of a pure land, we shall reclaim a cleansed earth. So the enemy is pure land. I didn't think they'd become so radical. Keiko, have you figured out the heretics are? Yes, they're an environmental protection group called Pure Land. Their motto is life, be pure. They can't stand biologists like us. I thought they were just a trivial protest group, but it seems that it was a mistake. I never imagined they would plot to destroy the Order. I've also figured out how Pure Land infiltrated Ryugu. I start going back and looking at the timeline of their actions. Yesterday, hearing about the founder's death from somewhere. How did they hear about it? Because the only people that knew were them five and us, so he's gonna suspect us immediately. They first attacked an off-duty staff member and took their eyeball, embedding it into their palm for preservation. Ouch. They used the embedded eyeball to bypass the retina scanner at the elevator gate. They got on the elevators and went underground. Normally, the underground guards would notice the anomaly. But by that time, the guards had already been wiped out by an insider. Pure Land, having infiltrated the underground, blew up the elevator. They cut off all access down from the surface. Then they activated the cubes they had planted beforehand, driving the animals mad. What about the bag of mosquitoes they had? Because they mentioned a bag of mosquitoes. What about that? The animals, which should have acted as guardians of the underground, turned against us. Taking advantage of the confusion, the heretics began their advance. Their target is Area 9, the deepest depths, to destroy the thing enshrined there, and with it destroy Ryugu and the Shuten Order. This is the sequence of events up until now. They're enemies, but it's a well thought out plan. There's that as the devil planning all this all along. That's right. They've spent a lot of money and time to bring down Ryugu. However, it's hard to believe that they are acting alone. There must be a larger organization backing them, providing funds and equipment. I want to uncover their identity as soon as possible. I stare at the monitor, searching for more clues, something that will lead me to the true identity of these heretics. I find one of the Pure Land members lying on the west side of Area 2. He looks like a corpse at a glance, but his chest seems to be moving faintly up and down. 2. Next mission. Head to the coordinates I'm about to give you. There's a chance to capture an enemy alive. So is the power of God letting letting Rei see this flowchart, or is it just us that gets it? We had a slow start and it took some getting used to, but now full speed ahead. You're doing well, Rei. No problems now. Yes, I'm doing better. Teko, is Ku okay? Tsuki's investigation is going well. We've discovered the true identity of the heretics now. Phew, you're safe. I'll disclose this to you. The heretic organization is called Pure Land. They're heading to Area 9 to destroy the Ryugu Palace. A treasure. I've heard before, there's a treasure hidden in this research facility. You've done your detective work, I see. It's trapped information of the secret information of the Shuten Order. But I don't know what the treasure is. What hides in Area 9? I can't give you the details, but it's a great thing I cannot talk about. It's a treasure that, if destroyed, will spell the end of the Shuten Order. So Otohime spoke the truth. This is a national crisis. So the animals with chips in their brains are protecting the treasure as gatekeepers. Yes, well observed. It's true that the animals are supposed to be gatekeepers, but now, Teko is surprisingly... I should ask him everything on my mind. Teko, you've been friends with the founder since before the Order was founded. How did you get along? You mean during the Resistance? I was just a commander. The founder and I experienced many battles. How did you feel when the founder, whom you've known for so long, suddenly died? Not much. Not even an ounce of sadness? Not at all. The founder wasn't that high priority. I have my own aspirations. I don't have time to focus on the little things. Little things. The coldness of Teko Ian sent shivers down my spine. That my death would be so trivial. I was wondering if you could tell me about this Dr. Izakai, who was erased from Ryugu's history. I couldn't help but wonder. I didn't expect to hear that name again. I heard that Dr. Izakai was the vice director here. What were they like? Dr. Izakai is a genius, just as good as I. He invented the nerve chip, a masterpiece from the history books. Nerve chips, is that what's in the animals' brains?
この動物の脳内に入ってるやつですよね。
元の自我を一時的に停止
The
さ
chip
せ
suppresses the original personality and installs a new one. Animal research soared after this. Dr. Ezekai is a
すごい
blessing.
人なのに。
A blessing? Then why isn't the doctor at Ryukyu anymore?
獄中でね
Because Dr. Ezekai died in prison.
犯
In
罪者か。
prisoner, they were a
あいつは
criminal.
終点史上最悪の犯罪に手を染めたんだ
Yes, after committing the worst crime in the history of Shuten, truly a disgrace to Ryukyu. The worst crime in the history of Shuten, a disgrace to Ryukyu. So that's why Teko Eon blacked out Dr. Ezekai's panel, to hide the disgrace of Ryukyu.
本当にバカ
What an idiot. If Dr. Ezekai just kept dreaming, things wouldn't have to end that way.
監獄なんかで死なずに済んだんだな
The founder and Dr. Ezekai, they were both dead. Two people involved with Teko Ion are dead. Is this a coincidence? Unlikely. Both the founder and Dr. Ezekai, they must have been disposable to Teko Eon. Like those people used as dinosaur bait.
あの、
Teko, the founder, you've poked around enough now. If you're gonna keep asking questions, I'll be doing the same to
こ
you.
の事件が終わった
I'll tell you once this is over. Focus on wiping out the heretics first. Look, the exit to Area 2 is there.
あれ、
あ
Ah, roadblocked by the heretics, but Rex can crush this easily.
行くよレックス。スピードアップ。
Let's go, Rex! In no time at all, we were at the exit of Area 2. Rex charges full speed into the debris. Next thing I know, I hear shouting. The light blurs my vision. After light came darkness. I can't see anything. I can't hear anything. I can't speak, even. You dumbass. I head to the star marked on the windshield map. It's apparently a chance to capture a heretic alive.
あいつか
Found you! Headed to the point on the GPS, I came across a collapsed heretic. I stopped the buggy and head on over to try it. To check on it. They had deep slashes all over, but they were still breathing. They might be savable.
なんだこいつ
This doesn't look like a
テロリ
terrorist.
ストには見えねえぞ
Taking off the heretic's mask, I see the face of an innocent-looking woman. Not very terrifying, but whatever. She needs to be treated first. I use tape to wrap up the wounds on her body. The bleeding needs to be
や
stopped.
めて。
Stop! Don't touch me! The heretic woman had regained consciousness. She slightly opened her eyes and glazed at me, terrified.
やめ。恥ずかしみを。
Stop! I'd rather die than be
おい
humiliated.
暴れんな襲ったりしねえ
Wait,
よ
calm down. I'm not gonna attack you.
殺して。
I wouldn't do
殺
that.
さないで。清潔のまま死なせて。
だから
What?
暴れんなって
Stop thrashing around, you'll bleed everywhere. The heretic woman thrashes around thinking I'm trying to hurt her.
いや、清潔じゃないと。
No, I need to be pure. My soul will be stained.
大月く何をもたもた
Kurotsuki, what are you doing? Draw some
早く
intel
そいつ
from
から情
her.
報
情報を引き出せ
Draw
って言わ
intel?
れて
How? She
君が
won't
訪
listen.
問でもすればおとなしく情報を吐
You're
く
too soft. Torture her. She should give up something.
できるかんなこと
I can't do that. Do it. She's part of the group that messed up the facility. Don't feel sorry
情
for
けを
her.
かける価値はない
異教徒っつってもよ
Even if she's a heretic, torture is against the doctrine. Plus, I can't do that to a woman.
女を引いて逃げた犯
Says
罪
the
者
criminal who hit a woman and ran. Where is the chivalry coming from? Criminal, hit and run. Every time I hear that, my vision blacks out. I'm just a criminal.
教義
Scum.
を破ることなら僕
I'll look the other way for you breaking
どんな手を
doctrine.
使っても情報を
I
引
don't
き
care
出
what
す
you
し
do. Get
も
what
べ
we
れ
need.
の
You
役
want to
に
help
立ちた
Ray
い
Shumabe, right? I'd be worse than scum, but how am I gonna get information with her? She seems to be overconcerned with Chastity and is terribly being attacked. So as long as I can't touch her... Heretic, look! Now I can't touch you. My hand, I can't do anything to you anymore. Trust me now. I don't know what happened to you, but I'll apologize for the... Okay, stop! Just take the knife out. The blood coming out. She seems to have snapped out of it. She wraps tape around the gaping hole in my hand. Haha, you're actually pretty nice. Why are you committing terrorism if you're so nice? Because of you guys, everyone was killed, even the animals. The raging dinosaurs seem to have finally turned on each other too. There's bodies everywhere. It's this research center that's a problem. They're genetically altered demon spawn, and they have chips in their brain. Chips in their brain, huh? So that's why they were so calm then. That's messed up. Exactly, it all is. Impure life needs to be destroyed. Is what this place does to animals ethical? It doesn't seem like it. It started feeling off to me too. But they can't control how they were born. Why is it so bad for them to live? Have you ever taken care of animals? They get attached if you take care of them. They remembered me, snuggled up to me. They even got up to mischief. I had my jumpsuit torn so many times. But after petting them, I could forgive everything because... It was smelly and hard, but I got up every morning so I could pet their noses. Are you going to fight that? That's the problem. Monsters don't get attached to people. That friendship was just from the chip. They were like family. And now they're dead. Calling them demon spawn, saying their existence is wrong. Why do you smart people rush to conclusions? Before using your head, touch them. Feel their warmth. I equated the animals to equal as me. Aww, cool. Street kid, criminal, jumpsuit. Each label makes you people just assume, look down on you. Oh, cool. Wait, I'm starting to like this character. He's cool. Before you hear it, just from what you think, what you get it just from what you hear, look at us. Get to know us. Like how Ray did. There's a bomb planted at the Area 2 entrance. Watch out for it. It's hidden in the debris. Take it out with caution. Don't shake it. A pure child like you should live. I don't know why she decided to tell me this, but now I need to. Director Eon, did you hear? A bomb! Yes, good job. I'm sharing this intel with Rashima Bay. Thank you for telling me. That'll help my savior. What? Sorry, it seems that I was the impure one. She takes my knife and pulls it out of her neck. Wait, stop, let's not be hasty. I'll apologize to everyone on the other side. Sorry for killing you. Do it here. You can still atone here with me. I can't. No, I can't handle my own impurity. Wait, stop. If you die, it's all... Goodbye. Oh. These bad endings are seeming really cheap, though. Teko, the founder. Is that debris? Oh, it's trapped by the heretics. I hear there's a bomb hidden there. It will explode if mishandled. Listen, use Rex's mouth to carefully remove the bomb. That was close. If I had attacked it without knowing, it would have been blown to pieces. Thank you for telling me. You saved my life. Don't thank me. It was Ku or Shuku who found this out. I thought he was disposable, but he's quite useful. I see. Ku saved me again. Ku would risk his life to get this information for us. I'm sure it was a lot of work. He might have injured himself fighting heretics. Once the bomb has been removed, you can move on. The heretics have already reached Area 5. I'll wait for Ku here. I'm too worried to leave him alone. We don't have time to play friends. This mission is for the future shoot in order. And I'll need Ku's help more than ever. Otherwise, I might get caught in a trap again. They say fools never differ. Teko Eon sounded fed up as he hangs up the call. Hey Shimabe, do you have a moment? His voice sounds familiar. Oh, it's him. The robot I controlled when we broke into headquarters. I think his name was... You're Adelaide, right? Huh? You know me? I've heard of these as a grapevine. What do you want? I have a favor to ask. If you meet Ku or Tsuki, would you help him? Help? What happened to Ku? He found a heretic survivor and... Ku treated the captured heretic well and tried to help her, but... she killed herself right in front of him. Oh, Ku, not again. Just went through the dinosaur thing. Thanks for telling me, Adelaide. I'll try to encourage Ku somehow. Good luck, Ray Shimabe. I'm of no use at times like this. Just knowing you're watching over us is reassuring. Thanks for worrying about me. We're a team. It's good if we can do what we can. Team? We're in this together, right? I heard Ku's car engine. This was only one day! That's right, there's 3 whole days of this. This game should not go on as long as it does. This game is called Shoot in Order. It's by the Danganronpa developers. Yeah, you didn't have to wait. You could have gone on without me. When I get to the Area 2 exit, I wanted to thank you. Look over there. Looking away where I was pointing, there's a cube with there's a bomb in the rubble. It explodes if you just bumped into. I guess what that heretic woman said was true. I heard what you did. You got info from the heretic. I didn't really get the info. She just kind of gave it to me. For some reason, as she was dying. You saved me again. Thank you. You've helped me so much. Thank you. It makes me so happy every time I hear that. Happy and guilty. I wish they could have felt this too. The feeling of helping someone. I wanted them to feel this too. They died without a chance for forgiveness. Smacked around and thrown in prison. Joining the heretics. Becoming terrorists. Ending their lives as criminals. Did their lives have meaning? This is a end of the world cult. Why are we painting the heretics? I mean, I guess they're terrorists. I don't think either side is good in this scenario. How can you know without trying again? How can you know why we're alive? Sorry, it's nothing. Anyway, I'll get going. You can get going. I can follow behind you. Wait, you can't drive like that. I'm fine, don't worry about it. You can't. Just look at your hand. Come with me, okay? Yeah. Let's go on in tandem. Dinosaur. Looking down on the research center from the T-Rex, everything looked different. The land from atop a giant. Being able to get rid of anything in the way. The freedom. The roar, terrifying not that long ago, was no reliever. The view from up here is pretty great, isn't it? Exhilarating. It's all just so much. All that bloody stuff on the floor, and the next thing I know, I'm here. It's so huge. It is? Yeah, I'm glad. Not the T-Rex. Huh? You can control this giant thing, but you went out of your way to cheer me up. Your compassion as a person is on a whole other level. Are you used to the speed yet? We're not done yet, though. Pick this up the speed, Rex. Oh, Ray, isn't this a little too fast? It's fine, it's fine. Hold on tight. It may be strong, lame, and pathetic, but still, I feel calm being in contact with Ray. Ray's body is softer and has a pleasant scent, too. I kind of figured, but this person really is a girl. Huh? Did you say something? It doesn't matter if he's a boy or girl. This isn't the time for that. I wish this trip would never end. Complicated? Ray was here with me. I can't help but think this is some miracle. Maybe it was because of these thoughts, but our tracking wasn't going very well. What? Ah, stop! Stop! Quit pecking me! Ow! Stupid bird, why the hell are you making a nest on Ray's head? You get off his ear! The flock of birds in Area 3 were pecking at Ray's hair. Her head was about to be turned into a nest. Ah, it's slimy! My face is slimy! Ray, be careful! Frogs! Don't you croak at me! Get away from Ray! In Area 4, only frogs attacked Ray. I had to pull them all off of his face. I smacked him awake after he passed out, and narrowly avoiding the Rex flying over. I guess he had pretty bad luck. He kept on getting into trouble. What is going on? He had snakes wrapped around his neck, got headbutted by salamanders. I look away and he's getting attacked by a different animal. I can't let my guard down at all. I'm all slimy again. There's no more snakes, right? Why do you attract animals so much? You got some kind of weird pheromones? Weird pheromones? Just what do you think I am? Pheromones. Ha ha ha. Ray, what are you laughing at? Ah ha 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 ha. You're laughing too. Getting over the nerves, we burst out laughing and couldn't stop. We rolled around on top of Rex, laughing together. We're chasing terrorists while riding a giant dinosaur. Even insanity can turn to comedy when turned up too high. Thanks to that, the fear went away though. If only for a little, I was able to forget the tragedy, because Ray's here with me. I will protect this kid with my life. If something bad happens to this kid, we're going to kill Tekko. We reach Area 5 in no time, waiting there for us. It was so pretty I couldn't speak. Looking up at the night sky, we froze like statues for a bit. I've never seen anything like it. They're like stars, they're firefly stars. Ray was getting all excited. She opens her mouth with a big wow, laughing like a kid. It was a horrible day, but at least we were able to get something good for it.
嫌な記憶が
Yeah,
消し
wiped
た
out all the horrible memories and then some.
釣りが来るくらいだぜ
I was able to see something beautiful with Ray. This moment is more valuable to me than
貿易先に
everything.
選んで正解だったぜ
I'm glad I chose Ryugu. It's the only place you can see fireflies now. I wish I could have shown the guys. I couldn't help but think that. To my family waiting for me too.
ねえクー君
What do you mean Ryugu's the only place you can see fireflies? I tilt my head, confused at her
何言ってんだよ姉
question.
さんホタルはとっくの昔
What are you talking
絶
about?
滅したんだ
Fireflies have been extinct for forever. Extinct? Fireflies went extinct.
まだ冗談言い足りねえのか
You still joking around?
冗談
ホタルに限らず地球にはもう
Not just fireflies. Most animals on Earth are gone. Animals, plants, people too.
植物も
That's something everyone knew. It's not something I thought I would have to explain, but Ray... No, that can't be. What? What do you mean she was... Humans have went extinct? We don't know. Approach area 6. We're at the Ascend area 6. 2, are you ready?
なら地獄だって
We ran along the corridor connecting areas 5 and 6. The entrance to area 6 is closed. The door's closed, but that's fine. We just have to dash into it. Rex slams into the door, breaking it, and it exploded again. Awesome. Explosion. I fly into the air. I can't see anything. I can't hear. Awesome. Random explosion. Please rest in peace. Oh, please, please rest in peace. Arale sets up candles and pictures on the laboratory table, chanting some nonsense. Arale, what are you doing? I'm praying for the souls of those who became bait for Rex. May their anger be calmed and may they rest in peace. Arale has set up the photos of the workers from Area 2. The bait I tricked Kuratsuki into loading onto the truck. May you rest in peace. Oh, please, please rest in peace. I always thought he was an idiot, but I didn't think it was this bad. My head hurts enough for all as it is. Why does this useless pile of bolts make me want to rip my hair out? Dog, you programmed him! Arale, stop that idiotic shit now. Don't bring any of that mourning into my laboratory. But if we don't pay our respects and apologize, they can't go in peace. Spirits don't exist. When we die, we return to nothing, and our bodies turn into garbage. When we die and our functions cease, that's the end. That's the rule of life. Besides, there's no point in apologizing to the dead. I'm the one who killed them, not you. No, this is my fault too. Keko, you do bad things, but that's because of me. No, it's because of everyone living in Shuken. Because you're just doing what needs to be done. So why are most people extinct? Is it just the humans and the Shooten Order members and the heretics then? What happened to the world governments? Maybe Shooten Order was founded after the end of the world? Or after most things die? Maybe most things died, and then Shooter Order was founded in response to that, thinking that, oh, everyone else is gonna die sooner or later. If you hadn't tricked Kun into bringing Rex out, the underground would have been wiped out by now. Arale's assumptions are correct. I just took the best courses of action to save the majority. It's always like this. You're always made out to be the bad guy. Everyone vents their anger at you without knowing who they owe their allies to. And that's why I've decided, I can't take your place. You are place. What the fuck? Who translated this? Human, I remember you are genocides. Ass game. What the fuck? Arale. In the end, Arale always understands the meaning of what I do. Sometimes I do cruel things. Sometimes I kill people. Like that time. What? And that time. And even that time. But I only do it because it's necessary. If someone's death is necessary for the survival of Shooting Order, I'll kill them without hesitation. This country was founded on thorough pacifism, and the doctrine strictly forbids killing or harming anyone. The exception is the Ministry of Security, which is allowed to use violence as a privilege for maintaining security, controlling heretics. And this privilege is also granted to me. In my position, I operate and manage my central systems related to the maintenance of the state. I have the authority to arrest and in some cases dispose of those who approach or misuse these secrets that cannot even be disclosed to the Ministry of Security. I took it upon myself to expand this authority, and in cases where I judged it couldn't be left to the Ministry of Security, I disposed of suspects with my own hands without report. When Arale notices my wrongdoing, he gets very sad and angry at first, but in the end he always understands and forgives my sins. Before I knew it, my headache has completely disappeared. My vision was clearer than ever. As long as Arale understands, I don't care what the riprap says. He's my gentle indulgence who forgives me. Because you programmed him that way. So your headache is linked to you feeling guilty. Those who can't pay the hatred curses can't be ministers. But dealing with these curses, it's fine. Besides, there's no such thing as curses. Spirits, ghosts, if they really exist, I'd like them to come out. Wait, that's bad, Kessa. Don't say that or you really get cursed. As long as Arale is by my side, I'm invincible. By the way, Arale, so forget about curses. Shouldn't you be preparing for a celebration? The battle underground is about to end. If we're gonna have a victory party, we need to start preparing now. Oh, they've already reached Area 5. That's right, the heretics are held up at Area 7. In this rate, we'll catch up in about an hour. The strongest mobility overcomes much of all difficulties. After wiping out the heretics, we'll use the escape pods in Area 8 to evacuate those two, and invite them up to the lab. And I'll leave it to you to host them. But I can't just sit around. I need to get ready for the party. I need to make sure to show them appreciation. They work so hard underground. Now he's busy preparing crackers and hanging banners on the walls. Well, it might be nice to have a big party once in a while. It'd be a good change of pace for Arale. Let's put on a good celebration. After the party, I will detain Rei Shimobe, the so-called detective Rei Shimobe, The most important mission from now on is to uncover this person's true identity. I've been putting it off until now, but who is he? Yeah. Why is he investigating the founder's murder? And above all, his powers. The extraordinary ability to control animals at will. That can only be the power of God. Where did he obtain that forbidden power? He can't have possibly learned it from the founder. I have to find out everything, and when I'm done... Hey Teko, isn't this a little weird? Hearing around Arale, I turned around to see him tilting his head towards the curiously pitch black monitor. What's wrong? Is it broken? The monitor should always be showing us a feed from Area 6. Why is it black? The monitor itself doesn't seem to be broken at all. No matter which monitor I switch on, only the feed to Area 6 comes up black. What are we gonna do, Teko? Ray and Ku are just about to head into Area 6 now. If I take the safe route, I should give the order to stop right here. But Ray Shimabe has Rex, the strongest tool we've got. Even knowing some trap may lie ahead, it's also an option to let them charge in. Should I let Ray proceed, or should I stop him? I want to... Stop, Ray Shimabe! Stop, Ray Shimabe! The headset tells us to stop. I pull the rein as quick as I can. It was so fast, I almost fell off, but I just managed to hold on. Look around you. Do you see anything strange? Hey Ray, isn't it unusually hot here? There's a strange heat coming from Area 6, like a stove. So that's it, then. Ray Shimabe, hurry and return to Area 5. Return? What about the heretics? There's probably a fire in Area 6 and a big one. Get out of there now! That door's about to blow! How anticlimactic. We were finally going to fight the heretics, but now we're taking a break? We evacuated to Area 5. Now we're resting in the meadow. I can't take a break when I'm told to. I'm too anxious. I guess it's true. We're too hyped up. Q sighs as he says this. But there's good in this too. I can speak to you some more. I'm in a good place. Q. Think about it, we've been so busy we haven't had the time to properly talk. I should take this chance to talk to Ku properly. Properly. That there aren't any animals left in the world. Is that true? Yeah, but that's common knowledge, isn't it? Common knowledge. The angels didn't tell me. Was it so obvious that they didn't need to say it? Could you possibly teach me about the environment of the outside world? There's a lot I don't know. About the outside world of Shuten. According to the Earth has survived 5 mass extinctions, known as the Big Five. What? First extinction, late Ordovician OS boundary. Second extinction, late Devonian FF boundary. Third extinction, late Permian PT boundary. Fourth extinction, late Triassic PJ boundary. Fifth extinction, late Cretaceous KPG boundary. And now the Earth is entering its 6th extinction phase. The trigger for the Great Extinction was the abnormality that no children were born. The cause is unknown, but apparently human conception stopped.
それが終焉。
New life refused this world. It was just like the beginning of the end of the world. It was around that time that the world went to war. Whether the lack of children and the wars are related is unknown. Regardless, all the countries started fighting wars with a limited resource. The war accelerated the demise of mankind. Nature was destroyed, land became desolate, and people couldn't live anywhere.
人間は
I can't believe all that is. Are humans okay? Humans? There's no way they're okay. The people outside are dying. They're on the verge of extinction. The world descended into chaos and society collapsed. Countries were unable to maintain order. Anarchy soon ensued. War and environmental destruction had taken its toll. Now the Earth is no longer habitable. The few surviving humans are living in underground
他の国は
shelters.
そんな状態なのに
Other countries are like that, but why is Shuken so peaceful? The air is clear and there are even forests
そ
in
の
the
辺はわ
cities.
かんないけど噂によると
I don't know, but rumor has it that the sky and land of this country were purified by the divine power of the founder. There's no way I had that power.
それにしても自然豊かな国だ。
Anyway, it sure is a lost country.
かつて
So
続け
this
られ
is
てい
thanks
た
to the constant
権
sacrifices
威のおか
then.
げというわけか。
Sacrifices cleanse this country.
教祖
Oh,
が浄化して
so
るのかはともかくとし
this
て
whole area was apparently a contaminated zone
浄化
by
すること
purifying
で
the land.
平
So
和を手
they
に
they sacrifice people to purify the
な
land.
ると国の
I
外
don't
の
wonder what's going on outside. Maybe I should take a look.
レイさん何無茶なこと言ってんだ
Ray, don't do that. It's strictly forbidden to leave the country. If you cross the border, the Ministry of Security will shoot you
そ
dead.
んなに危ない
This country is a one-way
この
entrance.
国
You
は
can get in, but you can never get
その
out.
辺は
It's just like a
韓国と
prison.
一緒だな
Earth has become a dead planet. Yet somehow Shooten is peaceful and has tight border security. There are so many other things I want to ask about. So, the end of the world isn't the end of, like, some big event. It's gonna be humans just slowly dying out because no one's being born.
そうだ
Who? I was wondering if you could tell me about yourself.
そりゃ構わねえけど
Me? I don't want mine, but do you really want to hear about a murder?
知りたいんだよ
I just want to know my
一緒に
traveling
旅した
companion
相棒の
better.
話はなんだって
Q starts to tell me his father disappeared. His mother died of heart disease, lived life as a street kid, spent the days running around as a courier, and hit a woman with his motorcycle.
それで監獄に収監されたんだけど悪いこと
So
は続くも
I
んで
was
さ
locked up and bad things kept happening. I got myself a heart
心臓っ
condition.
て
The same one as your mother?
俺の胸にも
Yeah, I had the
同じ
same
血
issue
管
with
が
my
眠ってたみたい
chest. I couldn't live the prison
監獄
hospital
病院は
bed.
環境も劣
The
悪だ
prison
し
hospital was boring. I thought I was done for, dying a criminal.
今
I'd given up
心
hope.
臓は
それがさ奇跡が起こった
But
んだ
then a miracle happened. Someone called Professor Ezekai murdered me.
それってもしかして
I mean, not
ドクター
murdered.
エ
Why
ゼ
did I
キ
say
のこと
murdered? Am I stupid? Do you mean Dr. Ezekai?
映像
うん
Sort of. The doctor was a vice director here, right?
イオン所長といろいろあっ
Yes,
て
I heard that the
追
professor
放さ
was
れちまった
removed
らしい
after
けど
some trouble with director Eon. Dr. Ezekai, former director of Ryugu, Teko Eon's research partner, was sent to prison for committing the worst crime in Shuten's history and apparently died there too. What kind of person was Dr.
江
Ezekai?
崎博
Like a crazy super
具体
genius.
的な
江崎博士
He
の
was also a
脳から
badass.
意識をぶっこ抜いて
Could
別の
take your
世界
brain
に
out
連
and
れて
send
っ
it
ち
to
まうんだ
another
ぜ
world.
その世界
Another world, like
昔の世
magic.
界では
In the old world, they called it
俺はな
VR.
んとも体
It's
験
like
したけ
being
ど
transported to a different world.
本当に
Brain
別世
science
界
is
なんだよ
awesome.
脳科学ってや
So
べえ
he
よ
knew
な
VR. Great.
でも江崎博士って
But Dr. Ezekai is a convict, right? Was research allowed in
そこ
prison?
が江崎博士のすげえとこでさ監視を
That's the
買
great
収
thing
して
about Professor
自由を
Ezekai.
勝ち取ったんだ
The
よ
guards allowed it after some bribes.
買収
Bribed? Dr. Ezekai in prison started a business from within the inside. The guards were paid off with the proceeds. Tacit approval was given to build a laboratory. There, the doctor pursued brain science and found a way to transfer consciousness to another world. This gives the prisoners freedom of consciousness.
病は気からって本当でさ、江崎博士のとんでもねえ
Sickness really comes from the mind. Professor Isekai's amazing work totally healed me. At least enough to work again. Wait, did you choose to work at the lab?
見たかったんだよ。
Yep, I had to see what Professor Isekai was doing. I never thought they'd make me take care of dinosaurs, though. Q laughed as he said that. Looking back, it was a real miracle. Q's heart was healed by meeting Dr. Isekai at prison. Q chooses to work at Ryugu. Then he meets me, and now we're fighting the heretics. I learned a lot of things from talking to Q. The devastated outside world. Peculiarities of the Fusion Order. What the founder was like. I can do a lot more now that I have the basic information. I finally feel properly grounded in reality. But all this new information makes me confused at times. I, the resurrected founder. All this information is making my head hurt. Everything is so strange and convoluted.
姉さんでも迷うことがあるんだな。意外だぜ。
Even you can get overwhelmed too, huh? Oh, I'm so lost and overwhelmed all the time. Never a moment where I don't know what I'm
俺は逆
doing.
に今日一日
Meanwhile,
で迷
thanks
いが消えたぜ。
to today, all my doubts have disappeared. I know what to do now.
ああ、俺
I didn't know how to atone for my sins until now. My sin is unforgivable, but if I want to be forgiven, I have to do something super good. That's where you appeared. Me?
姉さんはすげえ。まさに正義の
You're
味方だぜ。
amazing, a champion of justice. So if I cooperate with you, I'm also a champion of justice, right? It's my redemption. No, I'm no champion of justice at all. If I can atone for all my sins, I'll wind up back on with my family on the streets. I'm sure he means other street kids.
いや、
I don't know, there's no set base on the street. It's a pain to find out where they are. I see, if you're gonna look for them, can I go with you?
俺の
Ray, you wanna meet my family? Yes, I wanna meet them and tell them how hard you worked and how he saved me.
姉さんが来てくれんなら心強い
I'd be very happy if you came. My family will be too.
ああ、
Then it's a promise. We'll go see your family together. Uh-oh, we're making a promise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're making a promise. That means we're gonna die at the end of this. They never keep... Promises are never kept in fiction. We sing like children and make our promise. We finished the pinky swear, and with that, I finally felt like I had found meaning in my life. What? When a rocket is launched, it gradually sheds the unnecessary parts. It lightens itself to gain more thrust. By the time it reaches space, only a few parts remain. If you don't discard what's not needed, you'll never reach their destination. This is a universal truth in any field, whether it be politics or military. It was the tail end of the war. Wait, you're ordering us to make a suicide attack. Why? Just why to strike the enemy's arsenal? If we destroy it, the enemy will have no means to counterattack. We know the location. We can't miss this opportunity. That's not what I mean. Why must we die? That's not what I mean. Why must we die? Are you dissatisfied with this treatment? Very much so. We're an elite unit serving the founder since the army's inception. We can't just dial dogs out here.
だからこそだ。精鋭部隊だからこそ今ここで死んでくれた方がありがたい。
It's more convenient if we die here. After this war, we will establish Shuten, a peaceful country without conflict. You hunting dogs are in the way. When hunting dogs can't hunt anymore, they get stressed and turn on their masters. You intend to call us dogs? Right, hunting dogs are useless once the hunt is over. I can just eat this. I don't have to read this out loud because nobody fucking watches me, dude. I'm so pissed. Holy T-Rex. Are you still all the way back there? Damage? So the war is already reaching its final stages. Priorities must be lowered. Chief Eon, we firmly reject your orders. We will be appealing directly to the founder. I see, you really don't feel like making the attack. I refuse to die like a dog. Then we have no choice. If you can't go, then your family must go in your place. Your family has agreed. If they won't... The families have agreed. If you won't go, they will die in your place. What are you gonna do to my son? This guy's on fucking demon timing. When did he fucking kidnap these guys? When someone doesn't do as you wish, taking their loved ones hostage is the most effective. You scum, this is an unforgivable sin. You'll be facing retribution, I swear by it.
君に残された道は家族を身代わりにした卑劣感として生き残るか。
Live as a coward who couldn't save his family or die as a hero on the battlefield. So what is your decision? And just that, the brave sacrifices of the soldiers ensured that the enemy's arsenals were completely destroyed. The enemies lost almost all means to counterattack, securing our victory. So at the end of the war, having eliminated most military threats, Shuja became a peaceful nation, boasting tranquility for a long period. That's the only way to secure a solid path to the future. This is worse than I imagined.
一応消火剤を撒いてはいるが、さ、こんなんじゃ焼け石に水だ。排煙装置も弱すぎる。
The ventilation is also too weak.
どうしようもない。この火をすぐに消火すること。
Putting out the fire immediately is impossible. The rain too are about to catch up. This is unexpected for me too. To think we'd be stopped here. It'll take about 24 hours to completely extinguish the fire. For 24 hours, Area 6 is impassable. The heretics will easily reach Area 9 by then. As long as the fire burns. He's gonna somehow... No! Is he gonna somehow kill Ku to save Rei? However, waiting for it to burn out is not an option. We have no choice but to abandon them. Teko, what did you just... If we can't put out the fire, we have only one option. We only have one option. We wait for the fire to calm down a bit, then we send Rei and Ku through to into Area 6. They'll be engulfed in flames, but with proper fireproofing, they might reach Area 7. As long as Rex makes it to Area 7, that is. If we could plunge Rex into the mix, a rampaging and uncontrollable Rex will wipe out the heretics for us. Just hold on, you think sacrificing karma for a mission is acceptable? Not at all. This plan violates all ethics and morals. It's despicable. Then why? But this is a matter of prioritization. If the state can be saved by sacrificing Rei's life, then it's a small price to pay. A minimal sacrifice to save the nation. Besides, I always intended to eliminate Rei Shimabe eventually. What? Why? You might not have noticed, Adelaide, but Rei is using forbidden powers. If the Ministry of Security discovers this, they'll come after me too. I can save the shoot in order and erase any trace of these forbidden powers. Now that's what I call two birds with one stone. You understand, don't you, Adelaide? Despite everything, he understands. He knows the meaning behind my decision. If Adelaide understands, at least he can forgive me. then nothing else matters. He has to do something bad enough to where Adelaide doesn't forgive him. Can you hear me? I need to talk about the plan. Of course, the risk of burns is high, but with proper fireproofing, you shouldn't suffer serious injuries. Can I count on you? If you undertake this mission, I'll secure a special pardon for Kuotsuki. In other words, he can return to his family. Thank you, I owe you one.
では、今から小型エレベーターで防火ジェルを送るから、大月空と一緒に取りに。
騙されちゃダメだり、しもべ。
Don't be fooled, Rei Shimabe. What? Teko is using you. If you go into Area 6, you'll die from severe wounds. What? Mr. Teko, what does that mean? Ah! I quickly cut the leg, but it might, when it's too late. Rei doubts me. You've done it now, Adelaide. Do you understand what you've done? Your compassion has put the nation at risk of destruction. No, Teko. I made a logical decision. What do you mean? Logical? What part of any of this is logical? Teko, you know this just as well as I do. Even without sacrificing Rei, I can go underground and handle the fire myself. Well, if Adelaide uses his power underground, he would indeed be able to deal with the fire, but for Adelaide, no one can go underground. The elevators aren't restored yet. There's still a way I can go. I just noticed, but I think I can fit. That tiny elevator. If there's enough space with that fireproof gel, then I can fit too. I can't allow it. The risk is too high. The animals are going to kill you. Kuotsuki saved one of my robot workers from a dinosaur. He risked his life. Rei Shimabe called me part of the team. Since this battle started, I felt useless. While everyone fights with their life, I feel left out. But now I felt my purpose. You are my support robot. Your job is to assist me. No, Teko, I'm doing this to protect you. I don't want you to dirty your hands anymore. I don't want you to have to do cruel things. I'm going underground. Wait, Adelaide. Stop, Adelaide, no! The elevator with Adelaide descends deep underground. The lab falls silent. He really left, didn't he? Adelaide went underground. I'm left alone in the lab. My closest confidant, he abandoned me. You killed me. Ugh? I turn, think I hear a voice, but the founder's head remains as silent as ever. You killed me, you murderer. I die in vain because of you, you murderer. Homicidal maniac. So, okay, so you're hallucinating the dead people's voices because you feel guilty. That's who they are. Damn you for making me wreck his lunch. You sacrifices me for nothing. I didn't want to go on that attack. You should have died instead, you murderer. I'm never gonna forgive you. Hey Teko, why'd you abandon me? I trusted you, you know? You don't remember the promise we made that day? You promised me you'd show me a new world. Stop it! Shut up! Shut up! My mind is haunted with ghosts, those whom I've discarded, whispering their grudges without end. Their voices become pain, tormenting me. If only Adelaide was here. With Adelaide, I wouldn't have these migraines. With Adelaide here, I wouldn't hear those voices. Adelaide would forgive me. I need to get Adelaide. Quickly. To get Adelaide to come back, The only ones who can protect Adelaide underground are Ray and Ku. Adelaide will reach you soon. Please protect Adelaide and send it back to my lab. Teko Eon very nearly had me. I shuddered to think about what would have happened if he just ran into Area 6. Geniuses are scary. They probably view us as pawns. They earn your trust and double-cross you. I guess that's what Director Eon is like. It was the same for me. Director Eon initially seemed like he wanted to help us, but in the end... he was using us as bait. I'm sure that's how I died. A pawn for Teko Eon. I must have been deceived. My body is dismembered.
でもこれからどうしよう。イオンテコのオペレーションなしで異教徒に追いつくなんて。
But what should I do now? How can I catch these heretics without Teko Eon? Ray, we have to let this commotion blow over, don't we? Blow over? Give up the chase? I want to avenge my friends, but the two of us can't fight the heretics. I don't want you to die too. If I could run away, I would, but... True. There's something I haven't told you. This country will perish if the heretics reach the deepest part of Ryugu. And that's I think that's why Teko Eon is panicking. We have to proceed. The problem is, how do we do it? We don't want to die in the fire, but to catch the heretics, we can't avoid the big fire. How can I avoid dying in the fire? And then... I could hear Teko Eon's voice in the headset. Adelaide is here, but I thought no one could enter the underground. He got into a small elevator. He wants to help you. Adelaide, on his own volition, came here. That's a big deal if true, but is this a trap? Are they trying to manipulate us again? Am I gonna die? Shimobe, Kuutsuki, please save Adelaide as soon as possible. There's no way we'll trust you. You keep sending us to our death. Get lost, you liar. I'm deeply involved with the Founder's death. I couldn't believe my ears. That Teko Eon suddenly admitted his involvement. The Founder's death? What is he talking about? Well, I'll pay in advance. And if you save Adelaide, you'll get more information too.
君はさらに多くの
How
情
could he
報を
so
手に入
easily
れる
let
ことにな
slip
る
information that could doom him? Adelaide must
自
be...
分よりもあられちゃ
Are
ん
you
の方
saying
が
that Adelaide
大
is
切
more
ってこ
important
と
than
ですか
yourself?
僕の優先順位は
Adelaide is
第
always
一
my top priority.
常にあられだ
He's always so cold and arrogant, yet is willing to give up everything.
わかりました。あられちゃんが到着する
I
場所を
decided
教
to
えてくだ
trust
さい。
Tekoyan one more
おいレイ
time.
さん、
あられは
Ray!
に埋め込まれている
Adelaide is in a
到着する
elevator embedded in the west wall. I think staff member Kuki knows the location.
というわけなんだけど、
So, could you show me around?
たくレイさんはつくづくお人よ
Geez,
しだ
you're
ぜ。
very trusting. Well, that's what's good about you.
ごめんね。苦労ばっかり。
Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
てこさん、今更なん
I
で
know
す
it's a little late, but why did Adelaide go underground?
いや、でも、こう言っ
I
ちゃ
don't
な
want to
ん
say
で
this,
す
but
が
Adelaide wouldn't be able to
あ
do
いつは
much.
ポンコツだけど
Well, he's
ある一芸を持っているんだ
a clunker? That's one letter off? Are they using the word clanker in my video game?
エリア6の箇所にあられなら止められるか
あの子にそんな力が
He can do
あい
that?
つは一応僕の側近だぞ無能なはずがないだろ
He's one of my aides. He must be useful.
開発費
I've spent so much on his
購
development.
買できないくらいの額を費やしたんだ
Surprisingly, Adelaide seems to be a high-performance robot with a huge development budget.
あられちゃんが高価なロボだから
But Teko, Adelaide is more to you than just an expensive robot, right? What's the deal? Would you mind filling me in about you and Adelaide?
てこさん、
Teko,
君にだって
I'm sure you have a story or two that you don't want
君
out.
の素性を詮
So
索し
I won't pry into your history, so I'd appreciate it if you did the same. Teko, Ian has a point. It's selfish to try to dig into someone's past while keeping all your own secrets.
てこさん、
Teko, to tell you the truth, I've lost my memory.
はい。目覚めた時には
When I woke up, my mind was
潰
blank.
さなきゃって
I only knew only one thing, that I had to find the culprit.
おかしな話ですよね。自分のこともわからないま
It's a
ま
strange feeling trying to catch a murderer when you don't even know who you are.
何を言い出すんだ
What are you talking about?
ち
That's
なみ
way
に
too
つい先
convenient.
日本部会議に
I was the one who
宣言した
infiltrated
その
the
説
HQ even the other day. I apologize for the trouble I caused you and Arale. Huh? Wait, were you the one controlling Arale?
だから
Yes,
私
and that's why I need to make it
あ
up
られ
to
ちゃんには
him.
借りがあるんです
なぜそれを僕
Why
に
did you tell me that? I think I'd be thrown in prison right now for
フェアじゃ
infiltrating
ない気が
HQ.
したんです自分のことを
I felt it wasn't fair trying to ask personal questions while keeping my own secrets. Maybe I shouldn't have told him, but I felt as though I wouldn't be able to earn his trust otherwise.
あられ
To
は
me, Adelaide is...
僕にとって
A few years ago, Ryugu was in severe dysfunction. After Deputy Director Dr. Ezekai was arrested and sent to prison, we were severely understaffed. As the director, I was overcome with recovery efforts. My life was falling apart. With almost no sleep, research made no progress despite my efforts. The void left by Dr. Ezekai was enormous. My chronic migraines worsened, my condition deteriorating both physically and mentally. My research and life were on the verge of collapse. How I wish it collapsed already. I need a research partner to fill Ezeki's gap, but wishing was futile. A genius who could support me wouldn't be so easy to find. It would be pointless to search the world. I had to endure alone. Then I had a sudden realization. I could just create one myself. If I didn't find a suitable personnel, I could just make a new one. Someone who could support me both personally and professionally. A robot with the latest and greatest AI. With this new idea in mind, I began designing my support robot. If I'm going through the trouble, I might as well make it the best I can. But what I ended up with was a complete and utter failure. I hoped for some help in my research, but Adelaide couldn't even get simple calculations right, let alone grasp complex theories. And what Cap was serving, his frequent mistakes caused extensive damage to my expensive equipment. I couldn't even trust him with secretarial duties. His nervous and aggressive nature made him unsuitable for negotiations. I couldn't believe it, that I, a genius, had made such a defective robot. I grew increasingly stressed by Lawler's incompetence and finally decided get out, never come back. My policy is to discard the unnecessary promptly, even if it's something I develop myself. With the ladder gone, the lab began its piece. Though I was back at square one, my work went by smoothly without that idiot. I should have done it alone from the start. It's faster to just do everything myself. I knew as much, but then why did I make that robot? And to make up for lost time caused by Arale, I immersed myself in work without rest, and one night, just a few days later, I went for a walk. The cool night air was refreshing. It cooled my brain, overheated from overuse. I rarely went out without bodyguards, but that night I was too tired to care. I should be fine for tonight. I walked carelessly through the night. As I wandered, Arale's face kept coming to mind. He loves his little doofus child. It was puzzling. Why was I thinking about that failure when I was in a good mood? The more I walked, the clearer Arale's image became. It's as if I'm looking around for the Arale I just sent away, but right then, suddenly I was grabbed from behind and pulled in an unfamiliar van. We finally caught you, Teko Eon. Now we can avenge the sergeant's death. I recognize them by the words and uniforms. I see, these are the comrades of those I ordered to die at the end of the war. Our sergeant died in vain, all because you forced them to make those attacks. He was fighting for peace, and now he can't enjoy the peace he helped create. What a pity. This is all on you, Teko Eon. It's time for our revenge. These guys have been waiting for an opportunity to avenge their superior's death, for a chance when I was defenseless. Don't think you can die easily, Teko Eon. We'll carve you up alive and burn you, just how the sergeant died in the jungle. Surely, even these guys wouldn't break the doctrine. What, you think we wouldn't go that far because of the doctrine? Too bad for you. We're not afraid of breaking the doctrine. We've already converted to another religion. Could it be they became heretics just to get revenge on me? Aha, look how scared he is. The fate of the hated is tragic. When Teko Eon dies, the whole country will celebrate. Many hold grudges against him. I struggle desperately. I can't die in a place like this. I'm not afraid of death. It is natural for physical things to break eventually. But dying before achieving my goals is unacceptable. I have to complete my research before I die. I must fulfill my promise. Your promise? You lot! Don't touch Teko! In the next moment, Arale's face appeared on the windshield. What the hell are you? Are we getting hacked? Do you not want to understand what Teko went through, ordering your superior to die? How could you not understand how we felt, playing the villain for everyone's sake? And yet you have the nerve to become heretics? What the hell are you trying to tell us? Get lost, stupid robot. Oh crap, we're heading straight into the... After Arale had hacked the car, it rammed straight into a Ministry of Security blockade. The culprits were apprehended immediately. I was rescued by the officers and taken out of the car, but I was as confused as the culprits. What in the world had just happened? How did Arale, who I sent out days ago, notice my abduction so quickly? And how did he hack into a disconnected car? But as soon as I saw the culprit's car, my questions melted away. Arale was clinging to the side of the van. Why are you here? I kicked you out. If you thought you could get rid of me that easily, you're mistaken. I was patrolling around the lab just in case. Even after getting kicked out, he was camping out near the lab, letting him notice my abduction quickly. So he jumped and clung to the culprit's car to take control. He directly inserted himself into the machine for control. Even as his developer, I didn't foresee him mastering this technique so perfectly, but... When did you learn an advanced skill like code hacking? Not sure, I just went with the flow and it worked. How could a robot do something like that with the flow, but be clumsy all the time? Why can't Arale utilize his true potential in daily life? Why were his abilities restricted? Why is he so clumsy? Why? Have you found an answer? I do have an idea. I tell him all about Arale and why Arale is such a bucket of bolts. I'm sorry, I'm tired of reading. A problem with this game is that I get tired of reading eventually. I think Arale is unconsciously playing the role of my ideal. I wanted a capable support robot, so I created Arale, but what I really wanted wasn't that. A good-natured partner who makes no schemes, an encouraging figure with a bright disposition, someone to share raw emotions with. In other words, I wanted a friend. Living as a cold-hearted, hated figure in loneliness. The high-performance AI installed in Arale accurately perceived my wish. It made Arale's personality something of a friendly fool. But Arale is really smart, so he understands just why I do the things I do. Arale, are you not afraid of me? Afraid? Why would I be afraid of you, Taco? Everyone says I'm the cold-blooded chancellor, a cost-cutter with no heart. No matter what anyone says, Taco, you're the coolest hero to me, playing the villain for everyone's sake. Me, a hero, even though I drove you away? That doesn't matter, a little fight won't make me hate you, because I'm your friend, Taco. Aww. As long as Arale is by my side, as long as Arale understands, it doesn't matter what anyone says. At that moment, I wasn't alone anymore. The voices of the ghosts that had been haunting my mind all along vanished. We have stopped playing as fucking... I grew weak from over-relying on Arale. I've killed who knows how many people without Arale by my side. They're still whispering in my ear. That was unexpected. Even ruthless Teko Eon has such emotions. Teko, you have a sensitive side. Did you think I was a heartless monster? I have feelings and a consciousness too. But doesn't that make it harder? Doesn't that consciousness hurt? Of course it does. Driving others to their deaths, it makes me sick to my stomach. But it's my job. I have to do it. If it's that hard for you, maybe you should let someone else... No, if I don't, then no one will. The Shuten Order is always understaffed. The executives are all egotistical idiots. I can't leave the country to them. I have to. I can't imagine the burden Teko Eon is carrying. I have no memories of carrying the country on my shoulders. But I do know one thing. This man wants forgiveness. Wants forgiveness for his sins. But who does he want it from? Who could forgive him? The only one who could forgive him is... I forgive you, Teko. You look further than anyone else and see the bigger picture. You don't get caught up in the short term and take the dirt for everyone. How could I hate someone so kind? No matter what you did, I forgive you. Yes, I will never hate you. It was as if someone was using my mouth to talk. I always hoped that your heart would be at peace. Yes, I hope. These must be the words of the founder within me. Even if Teko Eon was the one who killed me, I won't hold a grudge. The founder forgave Teko Eon from the beginning. I hear Teko Eon gasp through the headset. What the hell is that? Are you trying to imitate the founder? Yes, it was an imitation. How was it? That wasn't like an imitation. It was like the original founder. Go away! Go away! I'm not Casey at all! Get away from Adelaide! I order Rex to drive the bugs away. Adelaide, are you alright? Were you scared? I wasn't scared of the bugs at all. I was fine, but I'll thank you regardless. Why are you trying to act so tough? You're screaming your head off. Apologize to Ray now. We saved Dorare. I'm in your debt. Shove that idiot into the elevator and send it back to me, is what I'd say. Arale! Yes? Don't be reckless, you fool. You almost died. I'm sorry, Teko, but I really wanted to fight underground. I'm not going to say anything about going underground. You wanted to help me, didn't you? But even if it is for my sake, take responsibility for your own actions. Are you prepared to bear the fate of your country? Of course! That's why I came underground! It's tough. Think you can handle the pressure? I know that it's tough, but it's harder to watch without being able to do anything. He's showing his resolve to Teko Eon. I hear an exasperated sigh through the headset. I'm not going to stop you if that's what you're set on. But your resolve will be meaningless without action. How about putting out the Area 6 fire? So this is the control room. Arale asked us to go into a small room in the passageway connecting areas 5 and 6. The various room in this computers in this room control the various facilities in areas 5 and 6. It also controls the fire extinguishing system. This! Hiya! Arale? This is my special move, the Kodak! It takes away control. So you're hacking it? Tut tut, my code goes beyond mere hacking. I draw out the full potential of what I've hacked, making it better than ever. So you're gonna improve the fire control system to stop the fire. Exactly! Teko Eon's adventures can do some wild things. But it'll take a while to get a grip on the system. You guys can sleep while I work on this, okay? I liked this route a lot more than Manju's. You think of me as a teammate? Of course, we're here with the same goal. Is that not okay? You've come this far, that's what matters. Thanks for getting us this far, Arale. I should be thanking you. I couldn't come here without you. I made the decision to go underground because of how cool you look saving my men. So that's what they mean by the good you do for others is good you do for yourself. It's a real bargain to get the fire stopped. It's not just the fire. I can easily track down the heretics too. We'll take them all out. Roger, leave it to me. Seeing this warms my heart. Ku was broken when I met him, but now he smiles so kindly. Ray Shimobe, a moment, please. I have a question for you. Move into the corner so they can't hear. What do you want to ask? You control animals with the power of God, don't you? My heart sinks. He knows about the power of God? I can't hold a steady breath. How do I get out of here? They just told me that no one must know about this.
不問に処す。
I will look the other way.
今
Huh? What did you just?
見て見ぬふりをしている。
I said I'll look the other way, as thanks for you saving Raleigh.
いいんですか？
Really? But the power of God is a pretty serious taboo. It's fine, I'm not devout to begin with. Besides, the taboo is minor compared to everything. It seems the Shuten order is scrambling all over.
あちこち。もしかして
All over? You mean this isn't the only place in shambles?
警備省の
Indeed, a Ministry of Security official told me they've been wiped out and need help. But I don't have the time to help them.
全滅って。
The Ministry of Security was wiped out. You really won't help? This is what happens in turbulent times. Though this is going far, I wonder if there's still someone pulling strings.
とはいえ
I don't have time to speculate. I have to stop the heretics as soon as I can. Ryugu Palace's vital research data. We can't let them destroy it.
大事な研究なんです。
しもべれ。
Ray Shimabe, do you know why I study animal evolution?
確か竜宮の最深部にある宝を守るために強いも
竜宮の動物は終点峡谷における最強の門番とて
セキュリティ。
Security, well, there's that too, but that's not all. I want to see the new world that evolution will create.
動物たちを
The
進
more
化
we
させ
evolve the animals, the closer the new world
新
is.
世界って
ネタバラシをしたら面白くない。
Spoilers ruin the fun. If you make it out alive, you shall see.
生き残れればいいんですけど。
なんだ随分。
Of course you will. You have the best commander by your side.
その最強の
Yet the commander that has nearly killed me multiple times.
もうその心配はない。
Don't worry about that anymore. I don't want to let Arale down.
本当にあられちゃん
You sure care about Arale,
唯
huh?
一無二の
He's my only friend, so please protect
あら
him.
れちゃんは任せてくだ
Yes,
さい。
you leave Arale to me. I will make sure he gets to your lab in one piece. So Teko, please believe in us.
届けてあげてください。友達の
I suddenly found myself smiling. I feel the founder in me rejoicing.
話せて嬉しい。
Good to talk to you, Teko. It's like talking to an old friend. There's no doubt now, they were best friends. They used to believe in each other, but eventually parted ways. One of them met a tragic end. Why were they separated? Why did Teko Eon have to kill the founder? When this is all over, I wonder if he'll tell me. And then...
消火設備の
Fire extinguishing system, reinforcement complete. What?
続けて
Router mode activated. My body is interpreted as a quantum router, connecting the basement in Teko's laboratory. Teko, I'll leave the controls to you. What? Okay, I need to save the game there. I will see you all next time.